Hi guys, right, just to let you know that this is a random one. I've just been requested by Techis God to give my view and opinion and experience on why paedophiles get such low sentences and why the system is the way it is. Now, all I can tell you, and from my 51 years of experience on this planet, is that the laws of the land are made to protect the ones who make them. Now, you can check this stuff out. I'm not going to put any links in. There's going to be no music in the background, thanks to you Tiz. Right, the boys really wanted to come on this one, but it is quite a serious matter. And we're going to touch on a few subjects here. I have no idea how long this is going to last or what's going to come out of my mouth. As I say, I'm 51 years old. All the music that you hear on the background of my music, 99% of them, unless specified in the description, is produced by myself. Lyrics, whether there's another songwriter or anybody else involved, I will put them in the description. However, this is about paedophiles and their punishment and why they get such low punishments and why they re-offend again. Now, it's out in the open. You can FOIA request my details if you want, but I was busted back in 2005 for a £1 million fraud. It was a I'm not going to go there now, but I'm still paying it back, and crime does not pay unless you're a fucking paedophile. Because this is how it is. Right, the reason why paedophiles are given such low sentences is because the laws of the land are made to suit the people that make them. Now, let's be frank about this. A government official, a police officer, probation officer, barrister, lawyer, solicitor, even child protection service cunts, right, are involved in this, right? And they will get away with their crimes because of what I'm about to say now. Now, it's more likely that a government official or any of those bodied, positioned people have that I've mentioned, there's more chance of those committing a drink driving offence, killing somebody by drink driving and committing buggery with an underage child than they are to commit a violent crime or a money related crime. Therefore, the punishment is equal to what they do, right? I'm not going to go and call up Prince Andrew and say, "Oh, Prince Andrew, do you want to come and fucking come and defraud somebody for a couple of £100 or a couple of grand?" He's going to fuck me off and go, "I'll pull that out of my pocket." And he'll turn around to me and go, "I'd rather fuck a child," as he's done. And it's been proved. But do you know what? Nothing is going to happen to him. Absolutely nothing. Because mummy owns the police. You think I'm fucking joking? Right. So, as it stands, and what I've seen, in the term that I spent incarcerated, I spent 5 years incarcerated, and another 5 to 7 years, actually 7 years, outside the system, having to report to a complete stranger who was working with people that fuck children. Probation service, fuck children. The police, fuck children. The fucking government, fuck children. Edward Heath, fucking Cliff Richard, they're all fucking children. And the reason they're getting away with this is because of the laws of the land. These guys don't need money. They don't need to fucking beat anybody up. Excuse my expletives. But they don't. But they can get away with fucking kids. Right now, if you are a member of any of these people that do this and you're covering their asses, then you should be what is the let me think now. it's associated. You're associated by the crime. So even if you know of something, you can get busted for it. Now, luckily for me, so they believe, I was the only person involved in my crime. So I was the only one that got busted for it. And I was the only one that did my bird. But because my mum's Italian and I'm wearing this Australia t-shirt today because my mum is in Australia seeing the rest of my family. I'm sure she's going to be disappointed with what I'm doing, but she born me with my dad, so I have to thank them for creating perfect genes and letting me just do what I have to do. However, I'm not going to keep a time on this one. I will try and keep it under 10 minutes. However, there's a few things I want to go through. Now we know that the laws of the land are made to suit the people that are going to break them, yeah, and mend them, yeah. And most of those people that go in there making these laws up are kiddie fuckers. Look into it. I've put a couple of links on some of my past uploads, and it is quite a serious thing. But you know what? My kids are old enough now, and one of my kids has spoken to me about one of these situations. And although I've never experienced it, even though I belong to the Catholic Church as a child, I did never experience it at all. Oh, mind you, that woman priest, I wish she'd have touched me. I'm joking. No, I'm not. She was fit. Anyway, yeah, so let's go on to some of the cases, right, of what happens with the law and the punishments within. Let's look at the that police officer in America now. Oh, Amber Geiger just got 10 years for shooting some dude. Apparently, she walked into the wrong apartment thinking it was hers. Right now, she is a beautiful nightmare. She was quite pretty, right? But even I wouldn't go for that now. That's why I stay single, right? Guys, you're born alone and you die alone. Stay on your fucking own, because there's some fucking weirdos out there. And you're being controlled by these weirdos right up to the top. Now, I don't know if this video is going to get clamped down like some of my others, you know, for saying what I want to say. This is the power of free speech. And we have the internet. Once it's gone, we're gone and we're fucking doomed. So, stop swearing. I will try it. Now, there are guys and people and women that are doing sentences, not just in the UK, but in America and all over the world, like extreme sentences for a little bit of weed. A plant, right? You smoke a plant, it cures cancer, it's got no bad things against it, unless you do too much of it, of course, like anything. You drink 2 litres of Coke a day, you're going to get fucking huge. So don't blame anybody, right? And you can't sue Coca-Cola because they'll fucking wipe you out. I've met somebody who tried to make a drink, like a coffee drink of like a tropical drink. And they had Coca-Cola on their fucking arse. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. I've met people who have had one-punch fights, who have ended up spending the next 15, 20 years of their life in jail for one punch, guys. Don't do violence. Don't do money. And don't fuck children. No, I'm not even going to say that, right? Like I say, there's people getting busted for growing plants. You can smoke any plant you want. There are many plants out there. As a nutritionist myself, I know you can smoke this stuff, right? And I've done many personal studies for myself to prove this. Yeah. We'll talk about those another time. Now, let's go on to the paedophiles. Right, paedophile hunters. Every single paedophile hunter on the planet, you are doing an amazing job. But the police should be doing this. But the reason why the police aren't doing it is because you make their jobs easier. And although you're doing it for your likes and your whatever you're doing, right, this channel is making no money. I'm not even interested in making any money off this channel. I'm just putting my shit out there before I go. I'm 51 years old I'm ready to go, because this planet is absolutely fucking doomed, right? And, you know, you've got paedophiles in the royal family. It's been proven, but nothing is going to happen. Something is more likely to happen to me than it is before anything happens to Prince Andrew. Even though he's gone back to fucking Ginger Minga. Sarah, what are you fucking doing? You have children yourself, you fucking retard. Seriously, what is wrong with you people? Fucking children is not good. How would you like it if someone come and fucked your child? Bearing in mind, I remember having an evening many, many years ago, between 2000 and 2003, 2004. I was in China Whites in London, and we were pulling some coin in. And one of my buddies, it was his night to pay. I paid for the hotels and he paid for the drinks. We paid £700 for a guy to walk around with us with an ice bucket with a bottle of vodka in it. We saw some shit going down in China Whites, although we never actually saw it. But you know, when you see something, you know what's going on, but you don't actually know what's going on. That's what I'm about. But if you do the research, you'll see that it's going on. And I'm sorry this video is going on a little bit longer than anticipated. However, I do not understand why these paedophiles want to re-offend, right? I've been banged up for 5 years on the bounce, taken from the street, boom, 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 5 Christmases on the trot. No, I get to speak to my family. I lost all my friends. I lost everything else. I lost the house, the swimming pool, the jet skis, the boats. I lost everything, right? But I have seen these paedophiles' food get delivered prior to the servery guys delivering the food. And the prison officers, they do this shit as well. Nah, fuck it. I'll confirm that fucker, although nobody else will. But I have actually seen people get a salad tray, wipe their ass on the salad, on the lettuce leaf, piss in the tray, make it look like vinegar, and the tray comes back empty. And these paedophiles re-offend. Are you fucking mental? Right, they all need striking off the planet. But do you know why they won't get struck off? Right? It's because the police are protecting them to protect the hierarchy, right? And they were like fucking kids. Now, my personal view is this. When I was 14, I didn't want to fuck a 14-year-old, right? And if any mother out there has got a 14-year-old kid, they're a fucking nightmare, aren't they? Yeah? Right? So, why the fuck do these weirdos want to get with them? They have this belief system, and they have a belief system in South Africa. When I lived in South Africa, the black people in South Africa that lived in the townships, and I'm not being racist here, this is their belief system and this is what I learned. They will go around and fuck newborn babies in a hospital believing that they won't get AIDS. And if you don't believe that, go research it. I'm not putting any links in because I don't need to, right? You either believe or you disbelieve, but can you believe somebody who's been convicted of fraud and telling lies? Yes, you can, because unlike paedophiles, most criminals don't re-offend. And if they do, they don't do it to the degree where, you know, they end up getting banged up again. But I'm going to cut this one short now, guys. But Tech is God, thanks for the request. And sorry for no music in the background. Sorry it's a little bit long, but I had to get that one out. Keep liking, subscribing, and stay alive, guys, because we are gonna get fucked over by the system. You can't beat it. All you can do is tell your family members and friends, if they belong to this system that are protecting these people, to leave their fucking jobs. Seriously, you're a bunch of cunts. All you paedophiles are a bunch of fucking nonsense cunts. And I will say this from the fucking top, from the Queen, fuck her. And fucking Prince, Lord Mountbatten. They've all been fucking done for it. MI5, Scotland Yard. They won't even look into it because they're a bunch of fucking wanky cunts who like to protect paedophiles. That's my view on it, techies. I hope you like it, and I hope everybody else liked it, and I'm sure going to get shut down soon. I'll see you on the next upload, guys. Hopefully with the puppets and a bit of background music. Cheers for hanging around, guys.